Chapter 3 Current Electricity. We have learned about the resistance to an electric current. We can divide substances into conductors and insulators, that is, bad conductors. Let us understand the difference between conductors and insulators. Conductors. Those substances which have very low resistance are called conductors. Current can flow easily through such materials. For example, copper wire. Insulators. Those substances which have extremely high resistance and through which current cannot flow are called insulators. For example, rubber tube. System of resistors and effective resistance. What is a resistor? A resistor is a two-ended component having a given amount of resistance between its two ends. In several electrical devices, a number of resistors are connected together in different ways. Ohm's law is applicable to all such connected resistors. Let us study resistors in series. The figure shows resistors which are connected in series in an electrical circuit. You can see that the ends of the three resistors are connected so that they follow one after the other in a single line. These resistors are said to be connected in series. In such an arrangement, the same current flows through each resistor. The value of current is I and the potential difference is V. The three resistors R1, R2 and R3 are connected in series in the circuit. Let the voltages across them be V1, V2 and V3 respectively. Then V is given by V1 plus V2 plus V3. Let this be equation number 1. If Rs, where S is a subscript for series, is the effective resistance between C and D, then according to Ohm's law, V is equal to I into Rs. Therefore, V1 is equal to I into R1, V2 is equal to I into R2 and V3 is equal to I into R3. Here the value of current I will be same as the same current flows through each resistor. Substituting all this in equation 1, we get I into Rs is equal to I into R1 plus I into R2 plus I into R3. Therefore, I into Rs is equal to, taking I as a constant, we get I multiply by in bracket R1 plus R2 plus R3. Taking I from right hand side to left hand side, we get I into Rs upon I is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. As I will get cancelled, therefore Rs becomes R1 plus R2 plus R3. If n resistors are connected in series, then Rs, that is effective resistance in series, is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus Rn. If resistors are connected in series, then the same current flows through each resistor. Next, the effective resistance of the resistors is equal to the sum of their individual resistances. Third, the potential difference between the two extremes of the arrangement is equal to the sum of the potential differences across individual resistors. Fourth, the effective resistance is larger than each of the individual resistances, and this arrangement is used to increase the resistance in a circuit. Do you know? When resistors are connected in series, they are connected one after another. If any one of them does not function, the circuit breaks and there is no flow of electricity. If two bulbs are connected in series, they will both give less light than if they had been connected individually. If three bulbs are connected in series, their light output will decrease further. What is the reason behind this? In series arrangement, when any one of the resistors does not function, the circuit breaks, hence no current flows further. When two bulbs are connected in series, their effective resistance increases and the total potential difference gets divided across them. Hence, each bulb gives less light as it gets less potential difference across it. When three bulbs are connected in series, the potential difference across individual bulbs decrease further, hence light output decreases further. Thank you.